Hello, Chef here. I've got this beautiful piece of farm-raised Atlantic salmon and I want to show you what I'm going to do to it. When I work with salmon or fish, I like to put a plastic board down. The wood is okay, I just don't want the fishy smell lingering around. Plastic's easy to throw in the dishwasher. Anyway, that's my thing. So I also like to put on these latex gloves, especially if I'm working with a lot of fish. If I'm doing, whole salmon or grouper, snapper, or whatever, it's just easier to clean up and less fishy. So first thing, I'm using this nice flexible German knife here. I'm going to be removing some of the fat that's right along here, and very, very carefully just take a look. Same with this little bit of backbone piece that they left in here for me. Just want to remove that very carefully. Okay, this piece of salmon already has the bones removed, so that's easy enough. And the scales, it's been scaled as well. It's pretty nice. So I'm just going to take this piece of fish here and carefully fillet it from the skin. There's a few ways to do that. One of the methods I like is to grab a little piece like this, so run the knife right along the fillet. And there's another trick. If you get into breaking down large fish, put a very small cut through the skin like this. You can put your finger in it now. This is helpful when you're doing large quantities, and I've broken down hundreds and hundreds of fish for big parties and events. So that's it. There you go. Skin removed. Very nice. Okay, there's my cleaned fillet. And since I'm making roulades, I'm going to cut this into some smaller strips and then pound them out, roll them up. So you can do this a lot of different ways. Some people go this way, and that's fine, especially for sushi. I'm actually going to go the long ways today. I want some longer pieces like this. I'm going to cut it right down the middle first. Okay, and then for my roulades, I'm going to cut these at a bias. Each one of these is going to end up being 3, like this. Okay, there's 1. Okay. And there's 2, 3. Okay, 3 nice pieces. And these are going to get pounded out. I'm going to move on to that shortly. Same thing here. Okay, so I ended up with 6 pieces that are very nice and long, and they're all going to get pounded out. I'll be back. Okay, to pound these out, I lined them on a double layer of plastic. I'm using a meat mallet like this. If you don't have one of these or the knives, visit your sponsor. This gets flipped up like this. Okay, and you just gently tap on the fish. Okay, just like that. That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, open it up, check it out. This is salmon for the roulades. I'll be back. Okay, in this recipe today we're going to be using some tomatoes. I've got 3 kinds of tomatoes, by the way. This is a black Kumado tomato. It's a hybrid. This is a beefsteak tomato. Looks pretty damn good. And these are small yellow teardrop tomatoes or cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. Call them what you want to. We're going to be using these small ones here today in this recipe. And spinach. Spinach is good stuff. I like it. It's very healthy. We're going to use a little spinach. Garlic, you never get enough garlic. This is pretty cool garlic. This is purple garlic. All right, I'm going to start with taking the garlic and smashing it down with the knife. And once you smash it, it's a little bit easier to remove the peel and give it a quick chop. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is what I'm looking for right here. Take your garlic and reserve it off to the side. And then the spinach has been already washed. I'm just going to give it a little chopping to make it a little bit smaller. And it's a good idea when you work with spinach, make sure it's always fresh. Look through it, pick through it, and remove any smashed or bad pieces. You don't want to risk eating bad spinach. So just like this, chop it up a little bit. This is going to get sauteed. It's going to cook down. I just didn't want it to be very, very large. And same with the grape tomatoes here. I'm going to cut just a few of them. Up, and they're going to get put in with the mixture. It's going to end up inside my salmon roulades. Okay. Okay, extra virgin olive oil. You got to have some of that. Garlic, starting to brown. Tomatoes. And the spinach. A little bit of fresh ground pepper, sea salt. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, let it cook. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Now we let this mixture cool off. Okay, and clean as you go. If you're in one of the professional kitchens, you should always be having a towel by your side or in your hand and cleaning and wiping off as you go. Okay, moving on. Some of you may be familiar with this product. This is farmer's cheese. Farmer's cheese is basically just kind of a crumbly, very mild cheese. Some of this farmer's cheese is going in my salmon today, and all I'm going to do is put a little seasoning in there. Okay, using a high heat spatula, these things are awesome. And putting a little bit of this cheese right in my bowl here. Enough for the amount of salmon I've prepared. Probably this is good right here. And to this cheese, I'm adding some interesting spices. You may not be familiar with these. This is ají amarillo. It's kind of a southwestern spicy pepper. It's ground up. Just adds a little bit of flavor. It's not really hot or really strong. I like it. This is Szechuan peppercorn. Szechuan peppercorn is kind of a lemony taste peppercorns. Very, very good stuff. And I'm putting a little bit in like this. Okay, just a touch. Of course, a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of ground pepper. I love these grinders, by the way. All right, and mix this up. And this is my farmer's cheese mixture. It's got a little spice to it now. Okay, now getting all of our mise en place together here. Move this to the side. Bring the salmon back here. And we're basically ready to go. Okay. With each one of these, we're just going to roll them up, give them a little twist, and add all these ingredients. So the first thing I want to show you is this spinach tomato garlic mixture has been cooling off. Very important that you let it cool off. you don't want it to be too hot when you get started here. I'm just going to put a little bit of this right down the salmon like so. Okay. Okay, a little bit of this cheese is going in here. Okay, and then we roll them up. That right there is a salmon roulade. Okay? Okay, the last roulade. I switched it up a little bit and decided to use some bamboo skewers to help hold these babies together. They look pretty good, and the skewer is definitely a plus. So I got the little skewer on like this. Any extra ingredients you have here, just pick them up, stick them in there. Okay? This is getting put in a slight roasting pan with a little bit of olive oil. Here you go. Here's the roulades. Now they're going to get baked at like 375 till they get a little bit browned, and then we're going to serve them up. The finished roulades. Checking cooked food with a thermometer is a great idea. So you pick the largest one. In this case, maybe this one. Check the center of it, and you're looking for at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. However, fish, some people do like to eat it raw or less cooked. So for me, I'm going to say 140 or so. Anyway, these are done. They look good. So I'm going to plate this up, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm serving these roulades today with potato salad. Watch the other videos and you can see how I made the potato salad look like this. It's very cool. And I'm just going to select a couple of these roulades, and like this one, set them on the plate. Put one here. They stand up. Taste great. Cool looking. Put one here. And I'm going to put one here. 1, 2, 3. It's a big portion, but that's okay. The last thing I'm going to do is put a little fruit garnish. I've got some sliced strawberries here. Got a little bit of cantaloupe. Just a couple pieces, like this. And I've got a little bit of honeydew melon. Okay, that's it. I hope you like watching my videos. Check it out, Salmon the Roulade, and please subscribe, tell your friends, get cooking, and most of all, support the sponsor, chefdepot.com. I'll keep the videos coming, and hopefully you'll find something interesting you can buy. There's a world of information on the website, as well as products. Great prices, made in the USA, cutting boards, butcher blocks, knives, tools, all kinds of great chef stuff. So get cooking today. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. The finished salmon roulades. Okay. 50,000 high quality products in stock at your sponsor, chefdepot.com. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.